Well, hello, and welcome to the Affirmations Challenge. I am just so excited about this challenge. But before I get started, I want to introduce who I am. Who am I? Who am I? I am Angela Beasley. I'm a mental health professional, counselor. I'm a multifaceted creative. I'm the host and creator of this challenge, and I'm excited to be with you today. Now, if you see me looking to the side, don't worry. I have a few notes because I want to stay on track, right? But I want to let you know, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this challenge? So I wanted to help people shift their minds into positivity, right? There's enough going on. We know that thoughts turn into things, and I want us to be able to focus our minds on the positive, right? So doing affirmations is one way to help us shift into positivity. Okay, so follow this journey. This month is about new beginnings. Let's start with a new mindset, okay? So thank you for tuning into this broadcast. Please share it, give some hearts. But now I want to not prolong this, right? I want to move on to my special guest on today, all right? Her name is Tracci Lee Jordan. Don't forget the Jordan, all right? So I I really love this girl. She is an amazing person, amazing vocalist. I'm calling her a master vocalist because if you've ever heard Tracci sing, you would understand that name doesn't do it enough justice. And again, respect that Jordan. Put the Jordan on it because she's a married woman. She is married, okay? So no further ado, I want to bring Miss Tracci Lee on. Hey, Tracci.
Hello. Oh,
Oh, he liked it and he put a ring on
emphasis
it.
on the Jordan. What's up,
Hey, Tracci, how
everybody?
you feeling, girl?
Hey, girl, I'm good. Glad to be amongst the living.
I
I
know
am
that's right.
well. Yes.
Thank
How
you
are
for
you?
joining this. I'm great, girl. Thank you for asking.
No
And thank you
problem.
for joining this positive affirmations challenge. I do not take this lightly. I thank you
Yeah.
for your yes.
Oh,
So,
yes,
girl,
of course.
let's hop on in. I'm just really excited to get to some of these questions. So
Okay, let's do it. Come on.
let's do it. Shoot me down. Tracy, if you could describe yourself in 3 words,
hmm
who is Tracy Lee Jordan in three
Um,
words?
Tracy Lee Jordan is a God-fearing woman. Yes, she strives to be that every day. Tracy Lee Jordan is talented, and I would also say that she is a strong woman.
Yes. I love
Yes,
that.
yes.
You exude all 3 of those words for sure.
Oh, thank you, sis. I appreciate it.
For
I
sure.
mean, that's the first three that come to mind. There's so many more, but just three, just three.
No, you won't rattle them off. You
Oh no,
listen.
no, no.
No,
We're
okay.
gonna keep
No,
it cute.
I
We're gonna keep it cute.
all right, we're gonna keep it cute. All right. Okay, so that's Tracy Lee in a nutshell in 3 words. So we see you doing your thing, and I feel like the community, the music community, and the community period, we love Miss Tracy Lee. We can't get enough of her. I recently saw you doing your thing at the Dewdrop Inn,
Yeah,
and it was amazing. And the love that was in the room, the support that was in the room was evident.
overwhelming. Yeah,
Absolutely.
I
Okay.
know.
And then I was able to see you recently with you and Mr. Jordan and
Uh-huh.
his ensemble at
hmm
Bacchanal Wine, right? And that was
Yes.
beautiful to see. And like Tracy, every time I hear you singing, it's just like you go to this place of freedom, this place
Yeah.
of joy, this place of creativity. And it's really cool to experience. But also, I see you doing your thing with Trombone Shorty.
Hey, come on, picture.
Hey. I always do a little investigation, a little
I
digging
love it.
before we send to you.
You better dig,
So
dig. We
tell me,
working over here. Yeah.
yes, yes. But
Mhm.
okay, so how did your creative journey start?
I've been a church girl since the beginning. So I grew up apostolic, and that's what my parents still are. So, I mean, I was singing and shouting and praising God since I could. Since about
Yeah.
5 years old, I've been on the stages, and from there, I started going to this church apart from my family, and that kind of started my professional journey. Even before that, I would say high school kind of started my professional journey because I was doing Broadway plays and stuff like that during high school.
Yes.
But I mean, it's just always been a thing. I just always knew I was gonna sing,
Yeah.
and so I was always more of a creative than a student. So me and school didn't get along too well. But when I got the choice to go on tour and leave school behind, I jumped on that immediately, and that like put me into my tour journey. But I've always been singing, like that's all I've known. I always
Yeah.
knew I'm gonna be behind a mic. My dad would be like, "Well, why don't you look into teaching?" Or I'm like, "I want to sing." I didn't always know
Yeah.
how it was gonna work out, but I just pursued it, and I'm still pursuing it because there's always different levels to this musical career, this musical journey for everybody. So that's me. I just been singing all my life, singing all my life,
Yes.
literally.
What I love, and I hear you kind of saying that, like, you're going to remain a lifelong student. I call
Yeah,
you a master vocalist because
you
baby,
did.
the way
That's
you bending those
that's
notes and stuff.
master vocalist is crazy. Like leave that for like your Jasmine Sullivans and your other singers up there.
Well, I think we look at
Not
you up
me.
there, Tracy,
Oh my God, that's crazy. But thank you, because they be singing.
and you do too. Speaking of Jasmine Sullivan, that's a perfect segue. You always sing this song, Mona Lisa, right?
Yeah,
And the way that you just portray it is just so beautiful, and it's one of my favorites, right?
yeah.
um what does that song mean to you?
It's just like such a standing in my truth of my own beauty, seeing myself as beautiful, and it's just this declaration that no matter what thoughts might, come into your mind, no matter what negative thoughts or any type of negative energy that comes your way to tell you you're not, like this song is like an anthem to say, I am. No matter what you say against me or how you view me or how I view myself in a negative way, sometimes, we got to come against those things. So I feel like that song is just like reassuring self. Like, you are
Yeah.
beautiful, you are talented. No matter what obstacle come your way, you can overcome it. So that's what that song means to me. And I feel like when I sing it, I just not only am encouraging myself, but I'm encouraging others as well to just know your worth, know
Yeah.
your true value, because everybody individually brings something to the table. And once you tap into your own lane, you just flourish and you blossom. And that's just like what that song means to me and what I try to basically minister to the people when I sing it, like just be you, be authentically you. There's beauty in that, literally.
Yes, ma'am. And like
Yes,
when people hear you sing it, I know when I hear you sing it, there's this such a conviction that you work to get to this place that you're
yeah.
in.
Oh, most
You
definitely.
work
Like,
to get.
let me tell you something. Good old therapy, prayer, constantly going through the same battles over and over until you tired, like just really deciding, okay, I'm about to make a change, and like really going through the tough nights and just the tough thoughts and all of the things that can just make you feel stagnant and stuck, like
Yeah.
doing the work on yourself.
Yeah.
I used to wonder, like, why am I this way? Why am I always sad? Or why am I always like doubting or whatever? And I started doing the work on myself, and I was able to get to the root of the problem and,
Yeah.
uncover some things. And now I feel this freeness. I feel lighter, I feel more confident within self. I don't have all of these question marks over my head
Yeah.
anymore. So, yeah,
Yeah.
the work has been done.
I see it. I see it all over you. Like there's this
Thank you,
glow.
girl. Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
of course. So, with that being said, thinking of your journey, how do you define? I think these words are synonymous, but how do you define self-love, self-worth, self-esteem?
Yeah. I think it's going back to what I was just saying. Self love is definitely holding yourself accountable, looking at yourself in the mirror and doing
Yeah.
the work. Sometimes, we don't always know why things are a little crazy in our world, and we want point point at this and that. But sometimes we just need to dig deep within and make some changes from within. And I think
Uh,
that is a form of self love, like being honest about, the things you need to get together, being honest. And self love is just also putting you first. That's a way of putting yourself first, and not giving up on your dreams. You know, trusting yourself. I think
yeah.
those are all forms of self love. And what was your other part of that question? I'm sorry.
So yeah,
How do
self-love,
you?
self-worth,
Yeah,
self-esteem.
yeah. Just taking care of yourself physically,
Yeah.
mentally, spiritually, financially. Like
Yes.
you need to be well balanced all across the board. Like you need to put. I talk to my husband all of the time. Oh, I love the way that sounds.
That sounds so good on
But
you.
my husband. Let me stop. But I always say, I'm like, we have to have a balance in all of those, spiritually. We need to put some tokens in each bucket every day. You're not going to see an
Yeah.
immediate change throughout because you're drawing attention to each issue, but you will over time start to see growth and stuff like that. So you have to feed those things in order to experience growth. That's self love, like really looking within, dealing with yourself, focusing on yourself, not overwhelming your brain with social media all the time. That ain't real
Listen,
life, child.
at all, at all.
That ain't real
No,
life.
those are beautiful, very beautiful definitions for sure. And I love how you touch down on like holistic, looking at it all. It's
Yeah.
not just going get massages or your hair and nails done. No,
No.
self-love, self-care is multifaceted.
Yeah. All of those things matter. You need to take care of yourself. You need to treat yourself. But, and like I said, yeah, multifaceted for sure.
For
For sure.
sure.
Read a book. Get out that social media. Because I'm a scroller. I can scroll down and get stuck. But you gotta put yourself on a timer. Like, let it go. Leave it alone.
Yes.
Go run outside with your dog or something.
Listen, go get that body moving.
Yes. Physically. Get get
Yeah.
get something going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's self love.
Tracy, if you could tell your younger self or the younger version of you anything, like a piece of advice, what would you say to
Hmm.
her?
Young Tracy. Mm. Trust yourself.
Mm,
Trust your instincts.
yeah.
I would tell that to her because a lot of second guessing and stuff happened throughout my journey, but we be knowing what's up. You just
Absolutely.
gotta trust yourself and don't take forever to move. Trust
Yeah.
yourself and do what you gotta do. To put yourself in a better scenario. So trust yourself.
Girl, I was about to take this laptop and shake it.
My husband in the back talking about some be real and honest with yourself. I just said hold yourself accountable. Yeah, man.
No, that was
Real and
beautiful.
honest
Trust
with yourself.
yourself.
Trust yourself. 'Cause you tell him this is not his interview, please.
This is not your interview. You coming next. No, that's so
Yes.
good, Tracy.
Yes.
That's so
Trust
good.
yourself.
Trust yourself. I
But
love
keep
that.
God in the mix too, because you need sometimes we be somewhere else. So check with God, but make the moves, that you feel. Your instincts typically don't steer you wrong, So,
That's real. That is
yeah.
so real.
Mm-hmm.
Tracy, do you
What's
have
up?
any upcoming events going on or any announcements? What's going on in your world?
Ooh, announcements. You know, just got married. We just purchased a house, so we are trying to gather ourselves from those big major milestones.
Yeah.
So I am still on the road with Trombone Shorty,
Yes, you
but
are.
I'm so excited because you know, I feel like it's and I probably people are probably like, Tracy, don't talk about it, just be about it. So but I do want to make my mark on this earth, and we now have a space to record on our own. So I'm definitely going to be taking some trips over there to the studio and um, just getting creative and starting to push myself more to the forefront um, as a vocalist. That I love real estate, so I want to tap into that. All things, lucrative, not all things, but all things that can put us in a better space as entrepreneurs, you know what I mean, as musicians, because I just truly believe that relying solely on music is kind of hard. And 2024 going into 2025, during this era, I think we need to be wise with how we
Yeah.
move, to put ourselves in a better space as musicians, in a better financial position as musicians. We trying to bring legacy into the world and have kids and want to make sure that our kids are set up properly, so just, making some moves, whether it be music, whether it be just setting us up properly financially, whether that's real estate, whether that's, starting, opening some businesses. So that's where we are.
Nice, nice. That's
And
all.
I'm,
That's a good thing. Tracci Lee
yeah,
Jordan, a creative realtor.
come on, give me a name. I need you to name me. The creative realtor. So the house is gonna
I
be
like it.
fabulous.
Yeah,
The house is gonna be.
that would be lit. But you know what? I'm definitely looking forward to like seeing you bloom in that creative space as well. Again,
Thank you.
there's a whole community that loves you and that's backing you.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
I appreciate that. That's why I was like, I didn't want to say it because I know people gonna be like, well, when is it coming? Because, child,
Y'all back
don't
and
kill me,
let
y'all.
her
Don't
create.
kill me. Life be lifing, okay? But no excuses. I
You
do,
know,
like Barry
somebody said
said,
in the comments that you
go
have
ahead.
a single out.
Yeah, that's been out for a while now. The world needs love. I mean, on a few. I'm a feature on a few songs if you type in my name. So I have not been working, but
Yeah.
Tracci Lee Jordan needs to step on out and stop
Yeah.
being. Nothing's wrong with a background vocalist, but I have more to say. You know, and I finally feel ready to just stand on it. I've
Yes,
done work.
ma'am.
I've done work, so now I can really say what I need to say.
Yes. We here for it. We here
Thank
for
y'all
it.
for the support. Much love.
In that same vein, Tracy, what is the positive affirmation for today?
Keep going. I thought about that. Keep going. No matter what you face, no matter what, it's okay to take a pause, but don't stop. Like, you are on this earth for a reason. You need to put your imprint on the earth. People need to know you for who you truly are. So keep
Yeah.
going so you can make that impact. Keep going for your children. Keep going for your bloodline. You know, that's your children. But like to break
Yeah.
generational curses and things like that, just don't give up. Don't give up no
Yeah.
matter what it is. Keep going. Keep moving.
That was
That's, yeah.
beautiful.
Thank you, sis.
Of
Angie got me
course.
on here. Angie don't get me on here. You and Kevin
Listen,
laughed it. Don't push.
if one thing we're not gonna do, we're gonna push you because you're just again, you're such a beautiful light.
Thank
And I
you.
want people to see the beauty that I see. Tracy, I see the work that you've done. You glow. You just
Oh my
exude
gosh.
this. I don't know. People just need to feel you and they need to hear
Yeah.
you. So,
Yeah. I
yeah.
hear you. I hear you. So I'm going to go in on and step to the front. Move on over.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you so much, Angie.
Of
You are
course.
such a light. This is what you're doing is a movement. And I what's the word I want to say? I commend you
Thank
for, making sure that the people's mental is on the right path. Like there's so many things that can distract us, that can detour us and just have us focus on the wrong things. And life is so much more. So
you.
we thank you for guiding us to the light for sure.
Thank you, Tracy Lee
You're welcome.
Jordan.
Jordan.
Have you on the Jordan?
Period.
Yo, this was Tracci Lee Jordan, vocalist, creative. Follow her on IG at Tracci Lee Jordan, and right here on Facebook at Tracci Lee Jordan. Follow her for all new projects that are gonna be
Yes.
birthed. Follow her
Yes.
for anything going on with her and her husband, Alfred Jordan Jr. Just follow
Awesome.
her all
Yes.
around. Tracy, thank you so much for this moment.
Thank you, Angie. I appreciate you. You're so special.
Thank you too.
You're
All right,
welcome.
y'all, and follow me. I'm going to continue doing these positive affirmations all month long. You can follow me at Angie BE Creative on IG or right here, Angela Beasley. Please, please, please stay connected. And I love you. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.